We are here at Melbourne Arena for one of the most unique sporting events in the world. The roof is off in this Boxing Day blockbuster in the Hoops capital. It's Melbourne United taking on the Cairns Taipans, third versus fourth on the NBL ladder. With both teams coming off big wins, strap yourselves in. This is one you do not want to miss. Royalty's got nothing on this absolute legend of the game. I'm here with Brian Lara. Now, what is one of the greatest to ever do it doing here courtside in Melbourne? Shout out Dan Shamir for the white sneaks. I'm feeling like Dan Shamir on the sideline, but the Jack Jumpers offense has been outstanding and it's been really simple. That's what they're doing. So Clint Steindl had just hit a three before this play. So this is when the foul was called, end of the first quarter. What they're going to do is run him off this screen from Krislovic, and Antonius Cleveland knows you've got to stay connected to Clint Steindl. So the idea here is to find out where the success is. Keep an eye on Sam McDaniel getting to his spot. Simple offense. So the ball comes in, you've got to stay connected. Clint Steindl curls, Sam McDaniel hits one of his corner threes to get going. One of the best defensive teams in the competition. Let's have a look at some examples of that. So we've got Clint Steindl in the corner, he's a shooter. We're going to keep an eye on Udai Baba here, Delhi, and even Dave Barlow. So Udai Baba knows Clint Steindl, you've got to stay attached. He's going to fight over this dribble handoff from McIntosh. Watch Delhi use his body in the position to blow up the play once Baba fights over. And then Dave Barlow just to bail out the help at the end. So Baba fights over. Delhi's there for help. Barlow arrives on the catch. Contested three in the corner from Jared Weeks. They're going to live with that every day instead of Clint Steindl. NBA Australia, we're here. Nick Kyrgios, mad Boston fan, NBA playoffs. I mean, we're on a floating barrage. It doesn't get much cooler than this. Your Boston Celtics are flying. How you feeling?
I'm going to get a grasp for me because I'm scratching my head because I think it was 4.5 weeks ago, maybe 5 weeks, we were saying this is a top 4 team.
Yeah.
Because you look at it, they have 3 superstars. Sobey is one of the best players in the competition. Lamar Patterson's been good. Robert Franks. When he's rolling, when he gets the ball, as Corey says, in the right spots, he's one of the best players in the competition. And their role players are veteran guys like Kadri Drmic who have been around a while. So the inconsistencies, it'd be so frustrating, I'm sure, for the players involved, the coaching staff, the fans. When they're up and about, they're such a good team to watch and they're so tough to beat, but they just haven't delivered consistently enough. Welcome back to another Courtside Huddle. We're talking all things NBA Finals. I'm joined by 2 stars of the Australian basketball scene, Matty Garrick, Mitch Creek. Now let's get straight into it. It's the Boston Celtics, Golden State Warriors fighting it out for a championship. Let's talk about Golden State, Western Conference. Are we surprised that they made it to competing for another title, or do we fully expect them to be?
Now we talk about Brandon Ashley, completely different to the way Joe Chi defends on balls. This is more aggressive. This is what the Phoenix like to bring when he's in it. So they call him up. Now watch the level here you're going to see from Brandon Ashley. He's going to fly out, have a little play on the ball there, knowing that when the big man rolls Will Magno, Mitch Creek is going to either catch that roll and be ready to get to Mikhail McIntosh on a short closeout because he's not a shooter. So we play this. Look at the bite from Brandon Ashley there. Mitch Creek stunting. They're well and truly happy with McIntosh taking that 3 ball. Brandon Ashley's way more aggressive on the on-ball screen.
I'm happy to give them a bit of an excuse in terms of how important having the continuity of a team, a new team, a structure. They haven't had that from pre-season. They had injuries, Jalen Adams, everyone was getting hurt. They've had a couple of games where everybody was healthy with the new system that Chase Buford's running. It's so hard to be able to get that going, which is the importance of pre-season, both games and playing. You got to play together. Practicing with each other is not the same as going out there and competing against another team, figuring out exactly who goes where in the fourth quarter, who takes over. They have not had that, so I'm happy to give them a bit of leeway.
We talk about all season Melbourne United on the defensive end, but it's not just blocks, it's not steals, it's all the little things that if you're a kid trying to learn how to play defense, you've got to watch how they do it as a team. It's all the fundamental things. Matthew Dellavedova, we know him as a defensive stopper. Keep an eye on him right now. He's guarding Tajir McCall. They're going to go under him. They want him to shoot the 3. But just keep an eye on how he plays this possession. His head is on a swivel, watching for when the ball screen's coming non-stop. Little check over the right, not coming yet. Again, left, nothing coming. As soon as they start to go into it now, he's going to go underneath this screen. He's got Big Zim on him here, and they're going to call that late switch that Dean Vickerman was talking about. Zimmerman's going to try and roll Delhi down and seal. The thing you've got to watch Delhi get low into the stance, into the body of Zimmerman, and then watch guys like Barlow and Agata come to help when McCall throws this lob. The switch is there. Delhi's going to get low, try and force his way in, come around committee, they get the turnover.
Check this out from our great friends at The Salties.
The Salties
have hooked us up. Have a look at these. Don't these look good?
That's nice.
So we've got one for each of us, and we've even got one for Santa as well.
Beautifully done.
So shout out the